Now to a story impacting the nation this morning. From Capitol Hill, calls are growing louder to release the video of that September airstrike on an alleged drug boat near Venezuela that killed survivors of a first hit.
NBC's Alice Barr explains critics are calling it a war crime as others are defending the move.
Signs of an intensifying campaign against drug traffickers in the Caribbean, with the Trump administration sending more U.S. troops to Puerto Rico for training, and President Trump saying he may move from strikes on alleged drug boats at sea to land in Venezuela and other countries.
We know every route, we know every house, we know where they live.
The president overnight hosting the Kennedy Center honors as lawmakers sound off on the strikes.
They're unlawful, they're unconstitutional.
Zeroing in on the double tap back in September that killed 2 survivors of an initial strike. Congress is investigating, with many Democrats calling it a war crime and calling on the administration to release the video.
This video was profoundly shaken. And I think it's important for Americans to see it.
That amid new details about what Admiral Frank Bradley, who ordered the strike, told lawmakers in closed-door testimony. The admiral said he consulted with a military lawyer throughout the operation, and an official and a person familiar with the briefing told NBC News Bradley said the boat's cargo was bound for Europe or Africa, not the U.S. The sources also said military aircraft spotted the survivors waving their arms, Republicans defending the move.
It looked at one point like they were trying to flip the boat back over, presumably to rescue its cargo and continue their mission.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth also justifying the campaign.
We will keep killing them so long as they are poisoning our people with narcotics.
And while President Trump said releasing the video would be no problem, Hegseth would not commit to it, saying the Pentagon is reviewing. A bipartisan group of senators is pushing a resolution aiming to block U.S. military action in Venezuela unless authorized by Congress, while the Republican chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee argued the president does not need congressional approval to continue the strikes on boats at sea. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.